What is up, my fellow Tarhans? I'm Captain Beans, and welcome to the Wall of Lead. 37mm only. Alright, so last time we have taken a bunch of these towns right here, including this fleet headquarters, Nagar. And in the process, we got both of these Cerberus class ships pretty damaged, pretty badly. And because of this, I would much rather send these guys into Akkad to get them repaired finally. Well, for one, it's a little bit safer since it is further south, but also these guys are missing engines, they're missing thrusters, and we'll see if we can get them in Akkad, which I actually did check. There are some thrusters for these guys right here, so I'm gonna send them there. They'll get fully repaired and fully ready for action. Now, what about this fleet right here? Now, what I was planning to do with the main fleet is pretty much just liberate this entire area of Gerat. So Bochim, Hattusa, Dan, Moab, Shaeli, and Nimreth. And the reason I'd like to liberate this area is because, first of all, it'll provide a good fallback point in the entire southern Gerat. In case, if we invade Gerat further, we have a place to fall back to. We have many places to fall back to. And secondly, this is going to open up a lot of towns, and there can be a lot of incendiary ammo that we could buy from the locals, which we could then use to kill the first strike group. And thirdly, it'll provide us many different ways of plunging further into Gerat, because, oh, there are actually a few ways that we could go about this. We could go either from the west side, or from the center, sort of, or from the east side. If we take all of these towns right here, and plus we'll have these towns, it'll provide us a good path, at least a good start. So, what I'll do is, I'll send the main fleet into Kalach to get some fuel in order to send all of the ships to take over these three towns right here, Bochim, Hattusa, and Dan. These guys are going to go into Akkad once they refuel enough to do so, and they'll get some minor repairs done in the process. So okay, let's send these guys there. And these guys, okay, now you go into Akkad. And in case you are wondering how exactly are we going to take over Bochim, Hattusa, Dan, Moab, Shaeli, and Nimreth silently when our silent strike ships are going to be repaired? Well, my very curious Tarhan, the answer is not anyhow. We are going to take all of these towns loudly and guns blazing, because actually I've realized that these towns are kind of far south. They're kind of far away from the local strike groups, and so this is actually a good opportunity to strike even loudly, and we can afford to do so. So yeah. And how exactly are we going to go guns blazing? Well, we have these ships right here, the Virginia, Indefatigable, and Raphael. So I think we could send each ships to take 3 towns at the same time. So maybe, for example, Virginia could take Bochim, Raphael could take Dan, and maybe Indefatigable is going to get Hattusa, which is the biggest town. Probably the most dangerous garrison out of all of these 3, judging by the size of town. But our lovely captain of the Indefatigable is gonna see plenty of action, so that's kind of the reason. Okay, so yeah, as it's going as intended. These guys are gonna get fuel. They're going to take these towns right here soon, and these guys are just going to take their time to repair. Once Kalach would be free, I could try moving these guys into Kalach, just so that they would be a little bit safer. One thing I could also do is send a tanker to get the intel. Once we get like 3 intel, we can find out where a strike group is. Okay, let's send Nadezhda, get some intel. Kazbek. They are currently in Sirt. Okay, this is good because they are far enough away from all of these towns right here that we could go loudly, and we can afford to do so. Okay, so the main fleet, which is just going to be the Oleg and the Indefatigable, they are going to capture, liberate Hattusa together. Virginia is going to take Bochim, Raphael is going to take Dan, and I could try sending, for example, the Phoenix along with the Virginia. It could serve as a tanker, and I could send the Dart with the Raphael, which will serve as a tanker as well. Actually, let's find out that right now. Does it increase range? Yes, it does. How about this? Yes, that's actually good. So, alright, now once these guys are able to reach these 3 towns, we're going to take them. And we'll try to do this roughly at the same time, just so that the enemy AI will be confused and they won't know who to attack. Because if we have 3 places where the alarm is raised instead of just 1, the strike groups are probably going to be confused. And also this missile carrier right here, which I've also marked the missile range with this circle right here. So Keilach and Zoba might be a bit of a dangerous place to liberate right now. We'll have to see if we can destroy Radon. Maybe in the next episode, but we'll see about that. Okay, can you guys... Okay, Virginia and Phoenix, you guys take Bochim. Raphael and Dart. Oof, you guys don't have enough range to reach Dan. Well... Okay, you know what? I could set course of the main fleet, a little bit off to the side, and then drop these guys off to Dan, and then go there. Wait a minute. Hidden people. You guys actually land... No. Wait. Let's land the fleet there. Let's see what's going on. That was completely unexpected. There's apparently a hidden people right here. Okay. Anything good here? They gave us a bunch of these bombs and missiles, which we'll just sell and use for gas money. Do y'all have any incendiary? Nah. Okay, this is actually really good news. What I can do is I can send these guys to go ahead and repair themselves at the hidden people. This is really good. Okay, let's have these guys fly into Kalach, and then I'll have these guys fly into the hidden people. See how that goes. Okay, you guys go to Kalach. Okay, so plans are changing a little bit. I'm gonna send these guys at the hidden people. They're going to chill out, get repaired, get supplied. Actually, I think the Mercury is fully repaired. And they have full morale. Ooh. Actually, no. I'm not going to use the interceptors just yet. I would like to have both of them ready at the same time. Yeah, we're gonna stick to the original plan with slight changes. We're going to take these towns loudly anyway, so... Alright. Alright, now you guys go ahead. Okay, Virginia, Phoenix, go to Bochim. Alright, Raphael and Dart. You guys go to Dan. Oh, you guys are not gonna have a lot of fuel left. Hold up, let me just... Okay. And the main fleet, with the indefatigable, take Hattusa. Alright, so we're going in on a 3-prong attack on eastern side of Gerat. We'll see how this goes. But okay, so now the Battle of Bochim. We're going in on a loud mission, so we're not giving a fuck about alarms. Raise them. I mean, let the enemy fear us. Alright, let's go. Let's go, bitches. Intrepid? No more. Courageous? Well, at least the name checks out. Battle of Bochim, fairly easy. Let's get the... Ooh, nah. I won't have time to save this one. I'll have to save the mullet cannon and then sell it. Actually, no, there is another Sea-Whiz system. I'll salvage that because... what's going on? Is this another battle? Ah, this is Battle of Hattusa. Yeah, there you go. Alright, indefatigable. Show us what you got. Alright, the Nimreth is almost dead. Should I go for the Intrepid or the Flower? Let's kill the Flower first. Just because I fucking hate the Flower. Just because of how annoying of a missile spam this is. Alright, now the Intrepid. Come here! Wimpel. Ah, yes, my arch nemesis. I am not going to save you. Well, actually, well, no. Personally, the 57mm gun is not my arch nemesis, but, you know, I'm using the other gun. So yeah, that's why. That's what I mean by that. Okay, Bochim and Hattusa have been taken very successfully. Oh, crew cabins. Get those. Okay, these guys are gonna take a while to reach Dan. Okay, Wimpel. Take one of those. We'll sell that later. Got a bronze icon. Okay. Okay. Get the fuel tanks. Fuel is a bit of a bitch again. Let's. I mean, I won't be able to save it without risk. I don't want to risk right now. Okay, let's just resume our salvage operations. Okay, let's land the Bochim ships first. Alright, let's ask them about Tarkhans or convoys. Let's ask them about convoys, since that's the most useful thing you can ask. Like hidden cities, I just found one. Tarkhans, I'll find one anyway, so yeah, convoys. So they're telling me everything they can find about convoys. Incendiary, buy up. Okay, sell some of these components. There are also a couple of ships here, but I'm not going to buy them. Okay, Bochim, that's Bochim right there. Okay, Hattusa. No event. Okay. And very minimal damage. Okay, Wimpel, sell it. Any good ships around there? There's the Fennec. Well, I could buy that as a joke. But nah. Okay, now these guys, they have taken very minimal damage. So what I could do is send the main fleet to back up the Raphael. Or I could immediately just go for Nimreth or Shaeli or Moab. How far can these guys go anyway? Not very far anyway, so... okay. Okay, what do I do here? You know what? Let's take Shaeli. Let's go for Shaeli. These guys are probably going to eventually take Nimreth. Yeah, so we're going to do it like this. And these guys are still repairing, but that's okay. They can take their time. I would honestly want my light ships to be the most repaired, most prepared, and highest of morale. Okay, now Battle of Dan. Let's see how this goes. Alarm is raised. Of course, well, no shit. Alright, Raphael, listen to me carefully. You do not surrender to the enemy. Alright, Raphael? Alright, you fight them, you kill them, okay? Let's go, bitches. Okay, flower, kill it. Kill the flower. I said kill the flower. Alright, now the usual. The courageouses. these things. Okay, any escape pods? Solid victory. Okay, let's get the Wimpel, then the other gun, then this. Okay. That's Battle of Dan. Raphael has not surrendered to the enemy. That's good. These guys are probably going to then immediately go for Moab. So let's just then... No, man. Man, we need more of these. Not these. Okay. Save enemies as well. I guess we're being nice today. Okay, you guys go here. Okay, now, Battle of Shaeli. The second battle of the Indefatigable. Not bad. Not too bad for a garrison anyway. Ooh. This artillery is kind of menacing though. Armor piercing. Fuck. Damn. Didn't know the enemy was prepared. Whew. But it's okay. We took basically 0 damage. It's fine. It's fine. We good. At least the Indefatigable is not dead. But it does seem like the very bottom of the ship is probably the weakest spot. Especially if the enemy is using something like armor piercing. Yeah, because once this like tears through that, it can hit the bridge. So... Huh, that might be something I'll have to look into when designing ships. But I mean... It's a good enough design, actually. You'd be surprised how good this thing turned out to be. Even when I just tested it against, like, some strike group ships, like... The thing defeated 2 Varyags at the same time. Oh, with incendiary, but still. Alright, now Raphael is going in for the Battle of Moab. Again, reminding you, you do not surrender to the enemy, Raphael, okay? You shoot at the enemy and the enemy dies, alright? Don't be like the real life, Raphael. Hehe. Let's go. Okay, courageous. Okay, all of them are in a row. Alright, there you go. Ballistic. Someone just burnt their hand on the engine. Don't do that. Okay, fuel tanks. Save those. A220. Ooh. If I could salvage that, I'll send that to Tef. I think he might need it. What just got salvaged? Okay, these guys can now land in Shaeli. Okay. Let's land this thing. Ooh, this is a fast repair town, so... this thing can repair easily. Alright. That's really nice to hear and see. Let's just see if I can fit this monstrosity into this 220 spot. I think it fits.
100 метров, всем приготовиться.
Come on, okay, we need to do a little bit of a... Oh, it fits just fine. It's a loose fit.
Все.
I guess you could say that's what she said. Incendiary. Armor piercing 180mm. Huh? No thank you. I kinda wish there was armor piercing 37mm, to be honest. That would be pretty cool. Alright, is the Cerberus fully repaired? Not yet. They still have like 15 hours left. Okay, you guys just take like 4 hours to repair. That's actually not bad. Ooh. What are you guys salvaging? A220. Okay, that's good. Salvage the ammo as well. Okay, A220. Mail that to Tef. And no incendiary. Ah. I think we got more 37mm incendiary from that wreckage. That's good. That is soldiering. Okay, now we got a bunch of intel from Moab. I'm not gonna use it just yet. But I think now is a good time to take Nimreth. Okay, you guys are almost fully repaired. Okay. Take Nimreth, and that is going to be it for this one. Alright, so now the Battle of Nimreth. Alright. That artillery is kinda menacing, to be honest. And those Zenith missiles. But luckily the Indy has actually a pretty low profile for such a large ship. So it's actually fine. The flower died. The flower just died. And shoot those escape pods. Okay, save the ammo. And then the fuel, and then everything else. Alright, so... wow, we've just taken a bunch of these towns. So yeah, we just completed our mission today with even more success than I expected. And the reason for this is because we found these hidden people, which have really just helped right now with helping these guys repair the ships, the interceptors. And we also got a little bit of incendiary ammo from these towns right here. So yeah, that's actually really good. And I guess that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys are enjoying this campaign, and I hope that you are looking forward to how this campaign goes. If we even get any close to Hiva, even with just 37mm guns, like honestly, like now it's easy, but later is gonna be hard. But you know what? This is it for this one, part 2. So yeah, goodbye. Happy HighFleet.